And let the king of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. And let the king of my heart be the fire inside my veins, the echo of my days. Oh, he is my song. You are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, good. Oh, you are good, good.
This is Friday, April 24th. Communicate, connect, encourage. Today, I want to look briefly at Psalm 139 for some encouragement. In this Psalm of David, we find that God knows everything. I will not read the whole chapter, so you will need to read it later on your own. But here is a summary of Psalm 139. Again, read it when you get a chance. Verses 1 through 6, God knows you. He knows everything about you. Excuse me. He knows what you are going to say even before you say it. Verses 7 through 12, the all-present God is with you. David asks a hypothetical question. Where can I go to get away from you? Then in verses 13 through 15, God made you. Let that sink in. Do you spend time creating something you don't care about? No, of course not. God cares very deeply about you. He made you. Verses 16 through 18, God has a plan for you. I want to read those three verses. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I wake, I am still with you. So God has a plan for you. But in verses 19 through 20, the world is not a good place. David abruptly shifted from a spirit of wonder and adoration to intense prayer against wickedness in the world. Verses 23 and 24 conclude with David coming to the God of perfect knowledge and constant presence, knowing he was also a God of love, a God who can be trusted, and a God who knows us at the deepest level. This is really an admission by David that God knew David better than David knew himself. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Lead me in the everlasting way. We must all have a way we must always be on that journey, because this is not our resting place. I don't know if you took notice of item number 20 on the list sent yesterday in my email of 24 questions for churches in the aftermath of COVID-19. Question number 20 was, how will you deal with the rise of COVID-related addictions? During this time of isolation, substance abuse is on the rise. Alcohol sales are soaring. I even read that porn sites are giving away free memberships during COVID-19. Guard your hearts. Safeguard your souls. Rest assured that Satan is looking to take advantage of every opportunity to prevent you from choosing God's path to the everlasting way. But God is Lord. He will help lead us on the way everlasting. Until tomorrow, stay safe and be prayerful.